more autonomous cars hit the road, we'll be hearing about these kinds of incidents and hiccups with the technology. As Kenny Choi reports, there's one particular spot in San Francisco that Waymo seems to have a tough time navigating.
Rosemary DeSena has lived in San Francisco's Telegraph neighborhood for decades.
We have a main thoroughfare and a lot of small streets that feed into it with a lot of weird directionals, five-way streets and that kind of stuff.
She chooses to walk when she can and is acutely aware of her surroundings lately with more robotaxis passing by.
I've just noticed a lot of driverless cars getting stuck.
Brian Culbertson, who was visiting Coit Tower nearby, recorded and posted on X this video of a Waymo getting stuck at the turnaround on Greenwich Street. He declined to be interviewed on camera. Residents know the tight turn at the dead end can present some issues.
This turnaround is hard for everybody because they don't know that it's a turnaround.
Ahmed Banafa is a professor of engineering at San Jose State.
People are using them, and that's why you hear about more problems, because you discover new scenarios that they never thought about it.
Banafa believes each hiccup is a chance for Waymo to improve its product and acknowledge imperfections along the way.
The company should be upfront about it and fix it and say, we know what's wrong with this scenario. We fixed it. It's not going to happen again.
Please close the.
Despite the latest bump in the road, Banafa believes SB 915, a bill that would give local governments authority over where robotaxis can be deployed, would create a nightmare where an autonomous vehicle would be allowed in one city and then stopped at the border of the next city that might not allow AVs. Residents like Eileen Icardi have witnessed stranded Waymos too.
I have seen Waymo cars come in and go at too sharp of an angle and then stop and not know what to do.
But she also sees the upside of driverless taxis, like for her daughter-in-law who takes late-night trips as a nurse.
I didn't have to deal with a driver that I didn't know getting in a foreign car. I just got in, said where I was going, and it took me there very smoothly.
This pedestrian crossing a street in North Beach shook her head in disbelief as the Waymo rightfully stopped and turned after the path cleared.
My modus operandi is to wait for those cars to pass in traffic before I make my moves crossing as a pedestrian.
Some are very comfortable with the white robotaxis expanding across the Bay Area. Rosemary DeSena is cautious.
Waymo did not respond to our specific questions about the stranded cars, but it did address the federal investigation, saying it will continue to work with NHTSA. In a statement, it said, at Waymo, we currently serve over 50,000 weekly trips for our riders in some of the most challenging and complex environments. We are proud of our performance and safety record over tens of millions of autonomous miles driven, as well as our demonstrated commitment to safety and transparency.